Evening, everybody. Karina from CIG. How are you tonight? So I was thinking, nobody really talks about how confusing starting a business actually feels. Honestly, that was including me when I was starting out. When I first started out, I felt really overwhelmed too, and because I had no idea what I was doing. Now, what direction should I take first? How was I supposed to get customers? What is pricing and how does pricing work, and what should I charge? What was I meant to do first? And I remember constantly feeling, am I missing something here? Does everybody else secretly know how to do this? And is it everybody else, is it working for them except for me? Because when you look at the online world now, especially, not so much back then, but people look like they're really polished, and they may not be, but they look like it, right? They're talking about scaling, talking about funnels, talking about six figures, talking about passive income, talking about growing fast, talking about marketing, all of the aspects of business, but then they look like they're polished, but it's really confusing. And when I look out there, people actually want to know, how do I even start properly? They don't need all that jibber jabber. That's what I call it, jibber jabber. Honestly, I think that's where startup education is sometimes lacking, because there's a gap between the real basic free information and the expensive coaching or the complicated business advice. A lot of people don't necessarily want to find out the complicated stuff, they just want to have clarity. They want practical guidance and realistic support. Someone to explain things simply, but not like they're stupid, just simply. And reassurance that they're not failing because they are confused. Because startup confusion is really normal. So don't feel like it's not. Business can feel very overwhelming, especially when you're trying to learn all the aspects. Learn marketing, try and understand pricing, figuring out finances, building your confidence, and trying not to compare yourself with others out there. Honestly, think that if people who would start a business if it felt less intimidating and more human. What do you think? Leave me a comment.